My name is Margaret Ellis. I turned 85 last November. The doctor says my heart's got maybe a year left to corn. I don't mind. I've been waiting for the quiet to come.
You, thinking you've still got decades to figure it all out, you believe the same lie I swallowed whole when I was 23. You believe that children will fill the hollow places, that raising a family will hand you purpose on a silver platter.
That the noise of little feet and school plays and holidays around a crowded table will somehow make the years feel worthwhile. They told me the same thing. Everyone did. My mother, my sisters, the priest, the neighbors. Kids are a blessing, Margaret. They'll give your life meaning. I nodded. I believed it. I built my whole existence around it. I raised four beautiful, healthy children who grew into adults with their own lives, their own resentments, their own bank accounts. And now here I sit in this house that used to echo with voices, listening to silence so thick it hurts. What I'm about to tell you isn't pretty. It isn't inspirational. It's the truth I carried alone for 60 years because saying it out loud would have broken every rule we were taught. But I'm at the edge now, and the edge makes a woman honest. So listen close. The children I poured my life into, the ones I thought would save me from feeling small, are the very reason I sometimes wish I'd never started down this road at all. And if you're still watching, you need to hear why. I had a friend once, Evelyn. We met in 1962 at the maternity ward, both of us first-time mothers, both terrified and proud in equal measure. She had 3 boys eventually, bright, loud, handsome boys. She lived for them the way I lived for mine. Every school event, every scraped knee, every report card. She was there, camera in hand, smile glued on. In 1998, her youngest, Tommy, turned 21. Big party, the whole neighborhood came. Evelyn spent 3 days baking, cleaning, hanging streamers. She told me that night, glass of cheap wine in her hand, "This is it, Margaret. This is what it was all for." 2 months later, Tommy drove his pickup into a tree on Route 17. Drunk, gone instantly. After the funeral, Evelyn stopped talking much. She'd sit on her porch swing every evening. Same spot, same cardigan, staring at the empty driveway where his truck used to park. One afternoon in 2004, she called me, voice flat. She said, "I gave him everything, every minute, every worry, every prayer, and he still left before I did. What was the point?" I didn't have an answer then. I still don't. You can pour your entire life into someone else's, and they can still walk or drive away forever. The louder you shout family first, the harder the silence hits when the house empties. Love doesn't guarantee gratitude. It doesn't even guarantee presence. Evelyn died in 2011. Heart gave out, or maybe just gave up. Her boys came for the service, stayed 3 days, divided the furniture, and left. The porch swing is still there. Nobody sits in it anymore. That's what waiting for children to give meaning looks like when the script doesn't end, the way the magazines promised. And if you're a parent right now, still believing the noise will someday turn into fulfillment, ask yourself this: what happens to you when the noise stops and you're left holding nothing but the echo of all the years you didn't live for yourself? I didn't see it coming until it was too late. I was 30 when the first one arrived, 33 for the second, 36 and 39 for the last 2. Every pregnancy felt like proof I was doing something important. Every birthday cake, every school concert, every late night fever. I told myself, this is the work that matters. This is why I exist. I gave up teaching night classes. I gave up the little watercolor hobby I loved. I gave up weekends with friends because someone always had a game, a recital, a science fair. My husband worked long hours. I told him it was fine. The kids needed me here. I became mom so completely that Margaret disappeared. I didn't notice. The role eats the person until only the role is left. You can be needed 24 hours a day and still feel invisible. Children don't owe you their gratitude. They owe you nothing at all. The trophy case of good mother is lined with dust the day they move out. Then came the years after they left. The house went quiet. The phones stopped ringing except for holidays. They built their own lives, good lives mostly, and I was proud. But pride doesn't keep you warm at night. Last Christmas, they all came back. 20 minutes into dinner, the argument started. Not about old wounds, about money. Who gets the house? Who gets the silver? Who's paying for what when I'm gone? Voices raised, doors slammed. By Boxing Day, the driveway was empty again. I sat alone at that same table until 3 a.m, staring at half-eaten pie, and realized something cold and final. I had spent 60 years building a monument to other people's futures and forgot to build anything for my own. Stop waiting for them to fill you up. Wake up before the silence becomes permanent. Kill the story that says your worth lives inside someone else's story. What actually matters at the very end isn't how many people call you mom. It's whether you can look in the mirror and recognize the woman staring back and like her enough to sit.